So it's common for people when they go to a strange new environment, like going on holiday, for them to struggle to fall asleep. As I've spoken in my video about being able to settle into the holiday, one aspect is that you're always monitoring your environment. You're always trying to be aware of that new environment around you. And if you sleep too deeply, from an evolutionary perspective, there's a risk that threats that you aren't yet aware of because this is a new environment can get you while you're asleep. So although that may have been the case 20, 30, 40,000 years ago, when we were nomadic and just turning up in a location and then having to settle down in that location, and you don't know what kind of wild animals there are around there or whether there are other tribes nearby and all these sort of things, that doesn't apply to the modern world when you go on holiday. When you go on holiday, the environment is generally a safe environment, a secure environment, and somewhere where you can sleep. So although the environment is like that, and logically you'll know that, your evolutionary response is about maintaining your safety. So on this video, I'm going to do a guided meditation with you that you can use when you're on holiday. Use it to fall asleep comfortably and stay asleep through the night. And if you do wake up during the night, that's perfectly fine. There's certain times during the night, based on our sleep-wake cycle, there are certain times during the night where it's natural for us to wake up. And when you're at home, you normally just wake up, open your eyes for a moment and fall straight back asleep. And most people don't have any awareness that that ever happened during the night. So normally about 1, 2, 3 in the morning, you'll wake up fully, but then you'll go back to sleep within a second or two, and you won't have any memory having done that for most people. Whereas on holiday, you may at that same time wake up, but then struggle to get back to sleep again. So if you do wake up during the night, all you have to do is just re-listen to this and just fall asleep to it again. So that's perfectly fine. So if you do find this meditation helpful, then give it a thumbs up. And if you've got comments to share, leave comments below. And if you haven't already subscribed to the Mind Changers YouTube channel, then click the subscribe button. We publish a video every single Friday. And if you've got any ideas for us, then leave those ideas for future videos in the comments below. So the audio to this video is also going to be available on themindchangers.co.uk. And so you can download it from there as well. So this track is to help you sleep soundly while on holiday. So allow yourself to lie down comfortably. You can make yourself comfortable as you lie down. Make your head comfortable. And have just the right amount of clothing or covers over you, just to keep you at a comfortable temperature, not too hot and not too cold, just a comfortable temperature to begin to fall asleep. And as you listen to this, my voice will be in the background. And while my voice talks in the background, so you can begin to fall asleep. And as you begin to fall asleep, so your unconscious mind is monitoring the world around you. It's monitoring sounds, smells. It's monitoring with all the different senses what's going on in the world around you. And it's doing this to help to ensure your safety, to allow you relax and fall asleep. And so as you continue to drift comfortably asleep, with my voice in the background. So your unconscious can be aware of different sounds, can work out what those sounds are before being able to let them go. When it knows that they're okay and they're just part of the background environment, they're just part of the ambiance of being where you are. And as your unconscious does that, going around all the different things it can hear and sense around you, it recognizes and looks at what each one is before letting it go and letting you relax that little bit deeper and deeper asleep. And so while you relax deeper and deeper asleep, so your body can relax and your mind can begin to relax. And as you fall asleep, firstly your body begins to relax, and some people find that relaxation works from the head down, others find from the feet up, others find it just starts in different locations and different parts relax at different speeds. And as you continue to relax physiologically, the mind begins to think certain thoughts and lets thoughts come and thoughts go, lets thoughts come and thoughts go. And then as the thoughts go, so you can begin to have a sense of standing at the top of a beautiful garden with some steps in front of you leading down to the garden. And in a moment you can take some time to walk down those steps comfortably and into the garden. And when you do that, so you will begin to relax even deeper asleep. And your unconscious continues to monitor the world around you as you fall asleep. And you'll be able to sleep soundly in the knowledge that your unconscious will alert you if there's anything out of the ordinary. And everything that is ordinary just drifts by and has no need to interrupt you on a conscious level, in the same way that somebody can move into a house near a train track, and when they first move in, that train is a pain going past all the time until late at night and early in the morning. But then as time goes on, their unconscious learns that the train is no issue. There's no need to spend time focusing on the train. Instead, they can spend time drifting deeper asleep. And so it is that they then drift deeper asleep. And the train no longer bothers them. In fact, they no longer hear the train. And if that same person now moves to a really quiet country village where there is no train, again they struggle to sleep because there's something unusual, there's something missing.
And as the unconscious gets used to the fact that that silence is a safe silence, and the absence of the sound of the train doesn't mean that there's a threat there, the person starts to fall asleep comfortably and sleep soundly. Just as you now can sleep soundly, can sleep comfortably through the night. And I'm going to count from 10 down to 1. And on the count of 1, you'll be at the bottom of those steps and walking through that garden, following a path through that garden. And I don't know when you get into the garden whether you'll notice the smells of the flowers, or the colours of the flowers, or the movement of the flowers in the breeze. 10, 9, going deeper and deeper asleep. 8, deeper and deeper, soundly asleep for the night. 7, that's it, deeper and deeper. 6, 5, that's it. 4, 3, 2, 1 in that garden now, resting in that garden now, walking through that garden now, seeing plants resting in the flower beds, swaying gently in the breeze. That slight rustling sound of leaves as the wind blows that breeze. That's it. Following that path, walking deeper into the garden, walking deeper, relaxing deeper and deeper into the garden, and veering off the path from time to time to go take a look at flowers, to smell the flowers, to enjoy the flowers, gazing up at the sky, seeing perhaps a few wispy clouds, or maybe there's no clouds at all, or maybe there's some thicker clouds. But just noticing what the sky looks like, the colour of the sky. Whether you can notice the warmth of the sun on your face, as you walk through that garden, going deeper and deeper asleep. And as your body continues to relax, I don't know whether it'll relax deeper and more fully with each out-breath or each in-breath. And as your body continues to relax, so your mind relaxes also. Your mind relaxes deeper and deeper as you drift off into a daydream, walking through that garden. And at the back of the garden you find a secret entrance to a secret garden. and you walk through that entrance into the secret garden. And take time walking in that secret garden before you find a bench to sit on. And as you sit on that bench, so your mind drifts and dreams and wanders, and you can wonder what it would be like to be lying down on a beautiful sunny beach, listening to the waves lapping on the shore, feeling the warmth of sun on your body, and relaxing on this beach, lying down, relaxing on this beach, hearing seagulls in the background and other sounds in the background that just help you drift deeper and deeper asleep. And while you drift deeper and deeper asleep, your breathing can slow down. Your muscles around your face, around your eyes can smooth out. Your arms can become very still. That's it. Drifting deeper and deeper asleep. So deeply, so comfortably asleep. And you'll continue to drift deeply and comfortably asleep with each breath you take. And I don't know whether you'll drift deepest with each out-breath or each in-breath as you fall asleep comfortably. That's it. Sleeping comfortably and soundly through the night.